Yes, that was amazing. That was incredible. Ooh man, my mind is blown right now. That was one of the best OVAs that I have seen, period. You have to watch this episode. Okay, so my first half of this video will be a spoiler-free review, and then the second half will be spoiler alert for those of you who have seen Death Billiards already. Now, Death Billiards is a direct prequel to the Death Parade. Death Billiards was part of anime Mirai 2013, which is part of a government-funded from Japan, a government-funded program for upcoming young animators in training, where certain studios, I think it was 4 or 5, were given $500,000 each to create a 30-minute episode of something of whatever they want to do. And this is one of the shows that was made. Okay, so Death Billiards. First of all, the animation, dude, and the art style is incredible. The lighting effects on this, it's like something from watching from like a video game or something. Like, it's similar to Fate Stay in terms of the level. It's not quite there, but it is very good. The character designs are very interesting, especially their facial expressions when they're talking. You can really sense the tension just by looking at their face and what's going on. There's so much. This show is so deep. Now, in terms of the music, oh, that soundtrack, dude, when they were playing pool and things were getting intense, and then you see the girl, the corpse in the background playing the piano, and then the music starts kicking in. Oh, yo, my heart was just like, oh shit, something's about to happen, something's gonna go down. The story is really deep. If you like No Game, No Life, you're gonna love this, because it revolves around a game, and there's almost no rules. And they can play the game however they want. Well, there's rules to the game, but beyond that, they can do whatever they want. They can kill each other if they want to and prevent the other person from playing, whatever they want to do. So it's really interesting, and it's similar to Death Note in the dark tones, underlying tones of death and living and controlling each other's fate. Like, that is really interesting. Spoiler alert. All right, so the second half of this video. Now, we learned that in order for the way these two people are put in this world is basically this. Let's say I died at 11 p.m. and 5 seconds. If somebody else in the world that at the exact same time as I did, they will be put into this world. We come through an elevator and we don't quite remember what happened, how we died, and then the bartender tells us that we died and we're gonna play a game for our lives. And there is no choice. You have to play and you can't leave. Now, it doesn't say whether if you lose you're gonna die, but it seems like at the end of this episode, one of them went to heaven, the other one went to hell. It wasn't confirmed, but I think the old guy went to hell and the young guy, the 30-year-old guy, went to heaven. Just because that old guy was just so creepy at the end. He just was like, like, he was really creepy. I think he went to hell. Now, what was interesting about this is that it is predetermined. The old guy was better at pool than the younger guy, and yet they're supposed to be on equal ground. But the game that they were playing was predetermined for the old guy to win. But since there are no rules, then the younger guy was kicking his ass and prevented the old guy from winning. So even though in the beginning of the game, one person has the advantage, the other person can still change their fate, which is what makes it so interesting. I really like that decision that the studio made to incorporate that in part of the story. At the end, we also see when the girl's walking away, we hear two voices. We hear the voice of a girl and a guy. I think that is the couple from Death Parade, from the upcoming series Death Parade. That is the couple that's coming right up. And things just keep going, man. This series can go indefinitely because of the premise of it, where you get new couples and you have a new game. It can really run forever. I can see this going like many seasons into the future. So I just thought that was amazing. Now, in terms of that fight scene, dude, at the very end, that fight scene between the old guy and the young guy, yo, that old guy was making his bitch, making the young guy his bitch, dude. He was dodging off the punches. He even grabbed the stick and broke it. Yo, I freaked out. Make sure you watch my live reaction. I freaked out during that moment when the old guy grabbed the stick. Yo, this has everything you want except for comedy. There is no comedy on this. This is really serious for mature audiences only, but it is a very good series. I haven't been this excited in a very long time. This is why this was #1 on my list for the most anticipated anime of the winter 2015, for good reason, man. It's really good. you have to watch it. But you don't necessarily need to watch this in order to watch Death Parade. But I still do recommend it because we have different characters than we will have in Death Parade. And we're not gonna get to see these characters again. I don't think we will. So make sure you watch this OVA. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this episode. Oh, if you have seen it, let me know about your thoughts. And if you haven't seen it, let me know if you're gonna see it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.